Hello, sweet friends. I haven't done a video vlog in a while. So here I am. Mostly because I didn't feel like typing. So happy Friday the 13th. What have I been doing? Whew. I am currently in a 30-day container with my teacher where we're doing an hour-long meditation every day. Super deep dive, setting intentions, holding a lot of the same mantras that I've been holding, but a lot of like shifts there, a lot of what I've been calling the energetic squirmies, when your body's doing this and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna get the ideas going, and then the brain comes in and it's just like trying to figure it out, but it's like it's not quite ready to come out yet because your body can't quite handle it. I don't know. It's a weird energy thing. If you can relate, please comment. Almost like part of the like buildup of things. You know, I'm getting like different ideas. I've got shows coming up. My first show is in North Carolina in February, and I am working on all the travel stuff for that. That's with Oddities and Curiosities Expo. That's February 18th and 19th. So I'm getting ready to come down there. And, you know, so that kind of puts like a deadline on, okay, come on, let's get some, if new ideas and new things want to come through, like, can you come through already? But I also know that sometimes you just gotta, instead of doing that, can you come through? That like feels very like contracted. Just to like, whew, all right, I'm ready. Can you come through now? No, just kidding. But just like feeling a little more expansive and just kind of noticing those different sensations in the body. And this brings me to a couple things that are going on that I wanted to share with you. Number one is because of this travel, because of the things that I got kind of going on, and because I've had to put some money back into what I lost as far as like my supplies back in October. We don't need to get back into that again. I feel like I've said it 3 million times. I'm a little low in the cash flow. So I decided to put some things on sale through the weekend. Actually, I decided to put everything on sale on my website. 13% off for Friday the 13th. I know that all of the, you know, cool kids are doing it. But I'm going to do that through the weekend because, to be quite honest, I need a little extra income right now to like get myself kind of jump started a little bit this year. Usually I'm able to kind of pay things off, and yeah, this year, unfortunately, I wasn't able to. So that means that you get to reap the benefits. So if you use the code Friday13, so the word Friday and the numbers 13, that'll give you 13% off, again, through the weekend. And yeah, that'd be awesome if anyone's got a little extra dough they want to spread around to your local wackadoos. And the next thing I have going on tomorrow, I will be at Mystic Rose. So if you are looking for in-person readings, tomorrow is a great day to come to Mystic Rose out in Addison, New York. You can walk in and just kind of first come, first serve sort of thing, or you can actually schedule and like prepay on my website. So I'll put the links to all that in this email. And yeah, if in-person does not work for you, then you can also schedule with me through Zoom. There's also the same link will be just like all of my scheduling stuff. And yeah, I love working with people because it's, you know, I always want you to know that when I'm working with you, I'm also getting my own work done. Like, it's not like I'm ever not going to be a student teacher, learning versus not learning. Like, it's always going to be like this, I don't know if it's a symbiotic relationship. Like, I will always teach and read, but I will always learn and like be a student and receive. So it's just, you know, with the psychic mediumship stuff and the clairvoyant things, you know, this is really good if you need a good clear out, a good clean out for, you know, the start of the year. We're still right in January, so it's a good way to just kind of set the tone for the rest of the year. We can even kind of map out and like look at some themes that are coming up for the rest of the year, especially if there's things that you want to work on spiritually. You know, sometimes I think people get really just kind of bombarded with all these different options. And I know that I'm offering myself as another option, of course, but I do think that I have a pretty clear way of seeing, you know, connecting with your higher self, connecting with your guides if you haven't quite gotten there yet, and saying, okay, here are a couple things to work on. Let's like wheel you in a little bit, dial it down, and really kind of look at the things that would work well for you. And again, this is something that I can do in person at Mystic Rose tomorrow, or yeah, via Zoom. I've yeah, if y'all have been following me for a while, I'm currently working the psychic hotlines too, so I'm really like in it. I'm working my space a lot. I'm working that clairvoyant space a lot, and a lot of growth. And yeah, quite honestly, I'm proud of the work I've been able to do, and you know, the folks that I've been able to help out with some of the stuff. And just, you know, because sometimes you can't see it the same way as like objectively. Would that be objectively if somebody else kind of comes in and is like, hey, did you notice this? You know, and again, I do this for myself, so I recognize the importance of having it done for others. And the last thing I want to say is, if you are local, again, Embodiment Collective is going to start up on sorry, I'm looking at my calendar, the 23rd. So we've got a little bit of time. I'll say this again, but Embodiment Collective is a local meetup. We haven't figured out all of the dates yet, if it's going to be every week or if it's going to be every other week, but it will be on Monday nights at Crystal Heart Yoga in Corning, New York. And it was co-created with Elizabeth Moses and myself. We started it at the end of the summer, July maybe. And yeah, we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna kind of like, you know, just kind of look back over things and really kind of dial in sort of our objectives for the group, and just kind of update those a little bit going forward. But it's, you know, it's held in a yoga studio. You can sit on the floor on yoga mats. We can have chairs if you need them. And it's kind of a combination of meditation, movement. Sometimes we dance, sometimes we yell. Just spiritual practices that we can all kind of indulge in together and like engage in together, and just really bringing us into where we want to be. I often will just use some of the, you know, my sort of clairvoyant ways of looking at things, and feeling into like just the energy of the group, and really just kind of see what people are needing kind of each week. So yeah, so it always changes. And yeah, that's what I got for you. That's January 23rd. So to wrap it all up, Friday 13 will give you 13% off everything that's in stock in my shop through the weekend. Again, please and thank you to the universe and to any of you who are able to help me out right now. Just kind of jumpstart my year and help me not, yeah, just get me to the next place. And with that, of course, enjoy a new piece. This will actually be coming to North Carolina with me. But there's quite a few. There's actually the one, I'll pull this one out too, because this is another piece that I've got on my website right now. And this is like maybe I should take the hanger off instead of trying to show you what it looks like. I do love the colors. I never wear color, but I do look kind of cute on it. That's a lie. I've got red in my hair right here. This is another piece. Yeah, and there's a bunch of others. Some more little cowley pieces. And a couple other, yeah, you can see, you know where to find my website. But again, Friday 13 for 13% off through the weekend. Mystic Rose is tomorrow, and I will be there from 10 till 4. If that doesn't work out for you, it works just as well over Zoom via video. In fact, you can record it. I can record it for you and send it to you that way, so it's nice to have that recording to kind of reference back to. And yeah, that's what I got going on. So thank you for being here. And you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do this. I haven't done this in a while. I don't think I've actually ever done this on one of these. I'm gonna pull a card for you. This will be the part where if you don't like collective readings, you can jump off. No big deal. But let's just let's pull a card for all my friends that are reading and watching. No, watching, you're not reading. Maybe you're reading. This email. Good grief, Shanna. What do we have? Ooh, all right, okay. Well, I was hoping for something a little nicer, but this is what we got. 10 of Swords. Yeah, life's a little rough right now. I did a prediction show, and January 13th through the 17th were on my radar for some reason. So, I guess this is my sort of warning slash hope everyone's okay out there. Just take a couple extra precautions over this weekend. Maybe, I don't know, just kind of, yeah, extra precautions over the weekend. And if you need help, like, reach out to me. It can be through a reading. It could just be through like a message, an email. I'm happy to respond to that. Or reach out to a friend, you know? Don't be alone in struggles. Right now, we're in the winter. It's like very dark and dreary where I am. So if you need a little extra help, be okay asking for it, okay? All right, I love y'all. And as always, thank you for being here. I'll talk to you soon.